Welcome back to Destination Origami, and in this video we're going to take this dollar bill and we're going to turn it into a dollar bill ring. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to take this white part up here and we're going to just fold that down to the line here. So let's do that. See, I've practiced on this dollar bill a couple times before, so my folds are going to be a little bit easier than yours will be. So feel free to pause and do your fold as you need to, and then continue with the video. Last couple times I had some trouble, so I'm hoping that this time is the right time. So like that. So we did that. And what we do now is we're going to turn it around, and we're going to take this end and we're going to fold it all the way to the other end. I'm going to make sure that it's flush, which I find to be very important when you're folding origami. It's the exactness. I've had a lot of trouble folding some of these things the last hour or so because my exactness wasn't exact. Make sure you put your crease in there. Very good. So now that you do that, you're going to take that little flap that you did before and you're going to tuck in the other part of the dollar bill. Be sure to like this video. Send me a comment about what other folds you'd like to see in this one. And to subscribe for more amazing, wonderful origami content. I've been on this dollar bill hook lately. I think it's kind of fun doing this, but I'm also going to do other things like cranes and other neat things that I find out of books and what have you. So after we do that fold there, we're going to do this again. I'm going to fold it one more time. So we get a smaller bill here. Again, make sure that it's flush and that your crease is complete. Very important when doing this. Okay. Now for whatever reason, my front dollar part isn't exactly how I would like it to be, like in this one here, but we're going to roll with it anyway. So what we're going to do now is take this guy and we're going to fold that back, the white part, meaning like so, because this is going to be the front part of your ring. And we're going to take this and we're going to try to frame it as best as we can to get this one part there. So what we're going to do, it's probably folded about here. I'm going to take it back like so. Okay. And then we're going to take it, wrap it around your finger, because this is kind of going to be the ring part, right? So just wrap it around, bring it around town. SpongeBob land. So there we go, like that. Make sure that that's still kind of folded. So now we're going to gauge like how large the ring part is going to be. Now what I like to do is I'm going to have it in between the O and the F here. Some people might put it between the A and the M or the S and the T. Kind of depends on how round your finger is. So how we're going to do that, so we're just going to take it, I'm going to fold it up like so. Okay, let it focus again. Focus. Okay, so after we do that, we're going to bring it around here and we're going to try to even up this part with the front here. So like the bottom part is touching the bottom part like so. And we're just going to tuck that bad boy, if it works. This part was giving me some trouble earlier too. It's okay to give you trouble. As long as you keep going, practice. It's like anything in life, whether if it's math or your job at work, or just gotta keep going. There we go. Now it's in. So we have this guy here, and what we're gonna do is we're going to tuck it inside, kind of over that little space that, see, it's kind of popping out there, kind of popping out. We want to keep that in place, and we're just going to wrap it around like so. Kind of make sure that this part's even, everything's where it needs to be. Bring that down as tightly as you can. And after that, you gotta have to kind of create a little pocket. We're gonna put this, bend it. Get it. See, it's not quite doing it for me. Some people I've seen used a pen, so let's see if we can place it on the bottom, squeeze it in there, make a pocket. Like so. And then we have this part on top. Just kind of bend it down. And there. Have yourself a nice little origami ring that you can give to your niece or nephew or younger brother or mother, dad, however you want to do that. So cool. Again, thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoy it, please give it a like and let me a comment what you'd like to see back, or next rather, for the next video.